Session 58. Cora says they need to check on the others, and after taking a moment, Gwen follows her out. Gwen barrels into George's room, startling him. She tells him to grab their stuff so they can go. After seeing most of Aaron's stuff left behind, Cora demands Felix get up and he stumbles out of his room. Cora explains what happened and that they need to go find Aaron. Georgia insists on putting armor on, but Cora says they don't have time. Gwen and the rest of them end up leaving. As soon as they enter the wood, it seems to wrap around them. Felix turns the two of them into giant owls to carry them there faster. They hurry on forward. As soon as Gwen enters, she feels a presence telling her to stay out, but still feels the Grove's cry. Aaron sees the Green Man, 3 crows on his antlers, birds in the trees, and 2 wood beans flanking the Green Man. He extends a talon to the thicket, and an array of creatures emerge from it, similar to the Green Man's lackeys, but more dead and rotten. Two have green skin and black vines around them, standing in front of the maze. The Green Man begins a ritual close to one of the warriors. A creature screeches out, and Aaron can feel the pain and corruption that has plagued the wood. The creatures begin to battle. A Grove-born mage catches Aaron with a beam of white that shimmers to green as it strikes. Aaron gets the chance to move, striking with an ebony staff with a triple helix tip and a mineral core. The Green Man's hand begins to rotate around its elbow joint, the air around it following its fingertips. The briar thicket begins to expand. The rest of Alaku finally arrives. Aaron takes down the dry husk, feeling gratitude emanate from it as it dies, and its spirit is set free. Cora drops Gihua off, who asks what's going on to Aaron. Aaron looks energized, although he's disheveled, and his feet are bleeding. Gwen flies to the Green Man, who she feels is her foe. She drops down, slamming her hands on the ground to prepare her Mystic Arcana, and vines ripping up from the ground, demanding the Green Man stop its attack. It looks at her with empty eyes, a croaking growl coming from its throat. Cora flies over to Gwen, dropping back into her normal form. She sees herself in gold, a vision with sound, as people charge into battle, blood spraying around them. She stumbles, looking confused. The Green Man looks at her and she sees the Aura star behind the thicket wall of the grove. Felix flies over, going, "What the fuck are we doing?" Aaron says to attack the creatures, and Gwen says not to attack anyone. Felix attempts to attack a group of creatures, but Aaron counterspells him. Husk strikes the Green Man, but it seems unfazed. The Green Man's ritual is interrupted, and it strikes at the husk and wind. The Grove-born mage interrupts the Green Man's ritual. The briar thicket begins to dematerialize. Gihua asks if Gwen is going to cut down her allies, as he needs the Green Man alive. Gwen glances at Cora and doesn't respond. Gihua casts a wall of fire around a husk and a mage, setting the husk ablaze. Gwen continues attacking the Green Man. Cora says with horror she's taken my people before advancing on the husk, asking why she's taking them, as she kills it. Advancing toward the thicket, Cora is almost feared away, but her aura resists it. Felix, still uncertain what to do, strikes the grove creatures and the Green Man. The remaining leshies go to the grove, turning into flame as they begin to burn it down. Aaron yells at Gwen to stop attacking the Green Man. It's killing the aura. The Green Man continues its ritual. Gihua goes over to Gwen and puts a hand on her shoulder, staring. Gwen flinches, but he keeps holding as he casts Cure Wounds. Gwen takes a deep breath, a look on her face before far-stepping over to the wall, dropping to her knees and asking the grove to let her in. The grove begins to bring her into the thicket, and Gwen lets it take her. She emerges on the other side, torn up, and sees the leshies opening a hole. Cora grabs the briars, saying the grove is supposed to protect, begging to speak with the goddess. She cannot lose her people or Gwen. Her hand pulls back bloody. She begins shouting for Gwen, begging her to remember their promise. Felix tells Cora to go get Gwen, turning her into a mammoth. Aaron yells out the leshies are making a path for them. Cora tears through the rest of the thicket near where the leshies are making their hole, seeing flashes of divinity of Korthi, but this divinity is wrong. She tears through the other side. Gwen feels a compulsion to go left and does, with Cora pursuing. Gwen's hand trails along the wall of the maze, asking the grove to let them pass, let them come through. And that's where we left off.
He was just running through these vines. It was like, fuck, ow, fuck, god damn it, fucking bitch. Fuck,
I
hate
mean,
this shit.
Yeah, they're probably snagging you guys. I was gonna say they're not hurting you, but like,
because it's difficult
they're
terrain,
not hurting
so.
me.
They're not hurting you. They're hurting literally everyone else. Okay.
Fucking hate this black stupid shit. Fucking.
Yeah. I need all of or everybody except for Gwen to make dexterity saving throws.
I have the boots
Saving?
of speed on. Does that help me
Which
at
one?
all?
Nope. Saving throw. Dexterity.
Damn.
Jorta, or sorry, Gihua, did you
Gihua.
go in?
I mean, he hasn't.
Yeah, neither was Aaron.
Y'all fucking suck.
Weenies.
Bro.
You know,
Really,
honestly,
man,
that's
that
why
is
I
pursuing.
probably doesn't want Aaron there anyways.
I haven't gone in yet. 15?
19.
15, 19, 18.
13.
Okay. Everyone who rolled over a 16, you take 1 point of piercing damage. Everyone who rolled below that, you take 3 points.
How many?
What?
Everyone below a 16 takes 3 points of piercing damage. 1
What
point
about the
if
people
above.
not running through the grove?
Oh.
If you're not running through the grove, then I guess you don't take damage. But
I mean,
It
Georgia will
seems
go
to be
in there. He just didn't
rapidly
immediately go in.
Yo, this grove weak as fuck.
is
Don't antagonize it.
You're not being directly attacked. This is just you stumbling over
first-
some branches.
That's the first damage I've taken this entire time.
Cool.
You took emotional damage.
I think
Bro,
we're
I
all
took.
kind of
I'm
taking
gonna
emotional
fucking
damage
punch
right
Aaron
now.
in the mouth damage. That's what I took. Yo, I almost used my action to fly down there and kick you in the mouth.
Georgia's gonna turn to Aaron, who has not stepped into the grove, right?
Right.
And he's gonna say, he's gonna like gesture towards it and stare at you. Are you coming?
Aaron kind of like nervously like looks back at the green man and looks at the grove, and then he looks down at his feet.
We have your shoes, but they are with the Felix who's flying. They're in there if you want them.
I'm not sure if we should all be rushing in there like that. I'm concerned that something might come and attack the green man.
Aaron, as you're saying this, you can see the 2 holes that were burnt through the grove are already beginning to come back together.
I do not think you have time to worry about the green man. He can take care of himself.
I will go if you go. I can't be here alone, so.
Yes, you cannot buy me. You can, but you will not last. Yes, let's go. I feel that perhaps we should go all together.
Jota was just like, if you stay here, you're dead.
It
You're
looks like you have
squishy.
about 20 seconds to make your decision.
Yeah, Lizard's
know,
going
we're
in there. He's
going,
just
yeah.
staring at Aaron.
Yeah, if George is moving in, I'm moving in as well.
Yeah, Georgia will go in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yihua.
So the 2 of you take your 3 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
There we go.
If I had my armor, I wouldn't need this.
I am leading people, but more so I am searching.
Yeah, Gwen, you have this impulse of what direction to go as you weave your way through this maze. But you're in a drastically different state of mind than you were the first time you were in this thicket, this maze. And there were things you didn't notice last time. Last time you were here, you were so desperate and your mourning, your grief was so strong you didn't see what was here. you didn't see the skeletons throughout this maze. The people who had tried to escape before, or people who had tried to make it in. You're not sure. Now I need the rest of you to make wisdom saving throws, aside from Gwyn.
$21.
Fuck.
Hey!
Sounds like
Got a big
321.
19.
9.
Okay.
9.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So, Cora and Felix. The two of you are beginning to sense this strange fog, both physical and mental. And there's a sense of lethargy that takes you. And you begin to relive the most stressful moments of your life.
Fuck this grove.
Felix, for you, as I recall, it's realizing that all those corpses that you found burnt were your fault. All of their deaths on you.
Mm-hmm.
You are a murderer.
Let me just roll something real quick. That's a 2. Let's see what happens.
What are you rolling for?
Wild magic.
Felix goes to just like scream out, and it's just bubbles that come out of his mouth. But he's like hands in his head in his hands, just like kind of trying to like speak out, and nothing's coming out. It's just bubbles.
Something that those of you who are unaffected notice that most of you've seen these bubbles before, if I recall correctly.
I think we have, yeah.
We have.
Normally, they're just clear bubbles, as if coming from seawater. These ones have a red hue to them.
Fuck that shit.
Felix, you take
Don't
4
say that.
points of bleeding damage.
That's fucking awful.
Are you fine?
Oh, I'm fine.
No, flying. Sorry.
No, not flying. I'm in the fucking maze. I tried to, and the fucking grove pulled me into its shit.
So you're walking?
Well, I'm running technically 45 feet
Yeah.
fast, but kind of probably killed over for a second, and then blood bubbles came out of his mouth. Ugh. Icky. Well, to him, they're bubbles that don't have any color.
True.
Yeah, I forgot. Red colorblind.
But he feels it inside of him, obviously.
Yeah. Cora. You've had part of this memory before. Of this being from beyond the stars. Trapped before you and 11 others. This time it's a bit more real. As now there's motion. There's still no sound. But an orc, gargantuan in proportion, with thick and heavy plate, steps forward and begins to carve this being that glows with celestial energy. and then an Ara, brown-skinned, white hair, in mage's robes, steps in with another ceremonial dagger and carves elsewhere. And one by one, every single one of them begins to join. And then you, Cora, with your dagger, step forward, carve, and consume.
Bullshit.
And the two of you are at half movement speed. And any spellcasting checks are at disadvantage.
Fuck me.
Can I cast on both Cora and Felix freedom of movement?
That makes it so nothing can restrain their movement, right?
It says, yeah, for the duration, the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. The target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints.
Okay, so this is
Pretty
a magical
broken.
effect. So that would indeed be affected.
Shit.
So Cora
They
and
not?
Felix, you are moving at full speed. Gwen is moving at full speed. Jorta and Aaron are in difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Would it have been obvious that those two were like, well, okay, so we saw the bubbles coming out of Felix's mouth, but did they have like expressions pass over their faces when that happened?
It was bad. Like their eyes went gray.
Did they both take damage?
I mean, they're already gray, but
Just Felix.
they
No,
gloss
like-
over, I guess.
like
oh, like
genuinely.
completely gray.
completely.
Oh.
No iris, no pupil, just gray
God
eyes.
damn.
I feel like Cora sees like this memory like flash before her eyes, and she like stumbles down, like momentarily like tripping over the briars, and she sort of like lands like on her hands, and they get more scratched up, where she forces herself back to keep going.
Yeah, Felix kind of like keels over with his head and his hands in his head, and then just like tries to like scream, and bubbles come out.
Well, so, I mean, Gwen has been pushing forward. She's been kind of holding back because she's been moving through it easier than everybody else. When she notices that they're taking longer, she will kind of double back, and you can tell she's still very, like, frantic isn't the right word. She's, like, she looks like she's hyper-focused right now, and she kind of runs back. She grabs Cora by the arm and then, like, keeps going. Like, she very much wants to keep the group near her, but, like, no time for conversation. Like, come, we're going now, sort of thing.
Once, like, everyone, like, Gwen, like, comes back over, they stop having their episodes. Aaron, like, kind of through, like, pained breaths. Cora, should we... He's still moving with them, but should we... Do you want us to come up with some sort of plan? This is the same as going into the archive.
I feel like Cora's just kind of still reeling from the memory of it, and like Gwen pulls her up to keep moving, and she does, but she's still sort of like, I feel like the whole area just feels so disorienting for everyone right now, you know? So she sort of like opens her mouth and then she just kind of wordlessly looks at Gwyn. Because, all intent and purposes, Gwyn is... She knows the most about where they are right now. Cora doesn't have an answer for once.
After realizing that Cora's not going to answer, Gwyn very briefly looks back over her shoulder at him. I don't have an answer for you, just keep following me. Be quiet.
Well, I learned a little bit from the Green Man. If no one's willing to listen, then I'll shut up.
It's not what I was saying. Just be quiet. She's not telling you to shut up. She's telling you to be quiet.
Mhm. Yeah.
She's not telling you to not speak.
Yeah.
We can't talk anyway, so rip.
You can't talk?
It only lasts a minute.
Anything you say, it lasts a minute, so anything that comes out of his mouth is bubbles.
Oh, okay.
Considering they were blood bubbles the last time, you're just gonna not talk for a minute and wait for it to go away. Keeps moving though. I feel like he's technically faster than Gwen at the moment.
I guess like as they're moving, they'll say in like a quiet voice, a hushed tone. What the Green Man is doing is casting a ritual to try to stabilize the grove against its will so that he can prevent it from consuming the Ebenwald, going where it does not belong. And if the grove directly interacts with the Green Man too much, then it's quite possible that it will ignite another change storm. So the Green Man wants to do its best to stay out of being directly involved.
As he's speaking, Gwyn's grip on Cora's arm gets tighter. She can feel a slight tremble. As we're like pushing forward, she kind of picks up her speed as much as she can. And after Aaron finishes, what is this Green Man? Where did he come from? Why were you already out here? She says, glancing back over her shoulder at him.
I fell under the effect of some kind of charm or trance or something. He called out to me and I had no choice. I had to come out here. He calls to the Aura to fight for him. He's something of a god to some of the people in the Ebenwald.
Jorta will chime in. Yes, he is a protector of the green.
You know about the Green Man?
Yes. Do you know about the Green Man? He's gonna stare at it with one eye.
I actually had never come across him until now, but he gave me as much information as he saw would be fit for me to serve as one of his warriors.
That seems right, yes.
What do you know?
I just met this man today, but I have heard of them before. They are, how you say, not enemies of the Forge. They collaborate with one another.
So the Forge has told you about the Green Man?
Sat down and had like a conversation about the Green Man, but it is always good to know who you should not make enemies of.
Aaron like looks to Gwen, trying to like kind of gauge her reaction to this conversation.
She's looking forward. You can't see her face.
Okay.
The Green Man has existed for a very, very long time. It is ever present, and it is quite, I would say, necessary.
Ian, have I heard any stories of the Green Man before? I don't remember if that's something that I rolled for before.
No, you have not.
Okay.
Aaron, Cora, and... Or, sorry, no. Aaron, Yihua, and Felix, make perception checks for me.
Oh,
Hey, nat 20. 22.
22, 16, and...
Let me see. 16 plus perception, which is 1, so 17.
Okay. Felix and Aaron. All 5 of you notice the bones. Felix and Aaron specifically see them twitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gwen's definitely been like hawk-eyeing those. Like she vaguely remembers White the first time she was in the maze, and she's just kind of like, oh god, I was right. That is what I saw the first time, but she's like not making any like outward
Has it been a minute yet?
expression of that.
Yes.
I'll just like look at Orion and I'm like, you see that shit as we're running? The fucker's moved.
They call him undead for a reason.
Fuck that. Fuck all of this. And he just keeps running. And like he's prepared to cast a spell at any moment. At anybody. At anything.
He's just like, oh, I'm ready.
Got that shit
Got
on
my
deck
hands
right
on
now.
my focus.
Also, Yihua, how long does freedom of movement last?
it lasts an hour.
Oh damn. Hell yeah, brother. Brother. Hell yeah, brother.
I'm entirely not prepped for this.
Other than bones, does there seem to be anything in the maze as we're twisting and turning our ways down the corridors?
For now, it is just the maze. It is seeking to stop Aaron and Yihua in particular.
Whoa.
Oh. Why us? Oh my gosh!
Oh, I wonder why.
And I will need the 2 of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Unnatural 20.
They call that dirty in the showbiz.
15.
30.
Dirty. Unnatural.
15 for Aaron.
Yeah.
For Yihua, as
Wait, do I add my charisma?
I
I
don't
look back, so I'd say no.
Yihua, as you're moving through this, and right now, Aaron and Yihua are the slowest in the group. You guys have to move at their speed, otherwise risk losing them in the maze.
How much slower are they?
They're at half speed. They're at 15 feet per 6 seconds.
Gwen is like dragging Cora behind her, and then she like slows down so they catch up, and she's just like You can tell she wants to just like be sprinting through this maze right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cora is lucky right now and is able to step on the thorns with no with no side effect. Yuhua and Aaron have to step through and have their feet caught by these thorns and try to avoid them. Aaron, your feet are bleeding so badly.
Did he not put on the shoes? I thought we had his shoes.
We didn't
Felix-
give them to him.
Felix has his shoes.
Like, didn't ask for them?
Well,
She
you were
didn't
like,
know.
we gotta go.
He didn't know that we had him until he just entered the maze. Ah, Felix! Felix,
Yeah.
do you have the bag with Aaron's shoes?
Yes. And he just opens it. Take it, please. Accio.
I grabbed the bag.
Watch out, there's some shit in there.
Put my shoes on.
There's a dagger in there, watch out. Don't let it... Okay, good.
He like winces as he puts them on, as I'm assuming they didn't grab socks, so now he's just shoving bleeding feet into leather boots.
There's probably some socks in... Oh,
Yum.
never mind.
That is the same thing as a sock, just grow up.
Yeah, Yuhua, you're able to barely navigate through this without causing yourself injury.
Do you ask? Could you ask nicely for it to let us go as fast as you?
She'll start mumbling under her breath. The same thing she was asking earlier, to let them pass through easier. I don't know if it'll have any
And-
effect.
Now there's a flash of the green man with its empty deer skull carved, bearing down upon you. And then a flash to Aaron and to Gihua. And the sense of denial.
To me or to them?
To them in specific, to you depending.
Depending on what?
I guess you couldn't just see me raise my eyebrows and open my hand. You have a choice. The sense was that your allies, or the people that you have allied yourself with for the time being, are not here in the Grove's best interest. And the Grove knows.
Gwyn will slowly come to a halt and kind of stand there for a second. And stare at her focus on her hand. And she's just stopped there for a few seconds, a minute. She looks lost.
Gwen feels like the firm grip of Cora's hand on her shoulder. Guinevere, why have we stopped? Is something happening?
She puts her face in one of her hands and kind of like rubs it back and forth. It was a mistake having you guys come in here. You all shouldn't be here. I don't think I should be here right now either. She's gonna look back the way that they came from. How far into the maze are they?
Probably 15 minutes.
She's gonna look back forward, into the coiling maze. Does she get a sense of, like, how far away she is from where she wants to be?
You probably have at least another half hour in the Maze of Blood.
Is there an opening at the top of this maze? Or is it closed off?
Sort of. It is open, but when you have tried to fly, there's a cap. It's like you try and force your way through it.
Hmm.
But this is a creation of the gods. And it bids you stay down.
Fuck. So I couldn't, like, blast through it with, like, a fireball and then polymorph some people out of here? Is that what you're telling me? Like, when I get the
Cody,
sense that if I
you're
try to do
ruining
that
the
shit...
tone.
You might need to go back to the spot where, you had some wildfire leshies
Damn, okay.
give their
that's fine.
lives to create a fire.
Just a thought. It was a thought.
You can try. I won't stop you from trying.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
I will stop you from trying.
You roll like really good on the damage. It might.
I have an idea, and he just like points to it, and he's like, maybe not.
He points up.
Yeah.
Gwen
There's
is
like a little
just gonna
spark
look
on his
up.
finger. There's a spark on his finger, and he's like, no, I can't. I don't think it'll work.
Ian, you said we can't see out, right?
No, like.
I've always imagined the inside of the grove. This would include the maze as well. The briars encompass it. It's like a trellis up above. You can't see anything outside. It is dark, night. There's no stars.
Yes.
That's how I've always pictured it.
There's a trellis, but even beyond the trellis, the canopy is so thick that there is no starlight. There is no moonlight. It is pure darkness. All that you can see is what the grove allows you to see. And what dancing lights illuminates.
I think Felix just looks at you and he's like, are we fucking turn around or what? Gotta pick. Can't just stand here.
She's just staring at you like and then she looks away. She doesn't know what to do.
Cora puts her other hand on the other side of Gwen's shoulders and like turns her to like face her. Look at me, Guinevere.
She'll glance up at her.
This is on you. You have to decide where we go.
She will stare at Cora for a second. And then look back towards the deepening part of the maze. And
You
then
need
turn
to
back.
understand what's happening.
I don't think it's safe. Do you want to keep pushing through? The grove doesn't trust you. I can feel it. She doesn't want you all here. She kind of starts shaking. I don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm leading you guys into a dangerous situation, and I'm not going to be able to save you once we get in there. I don't know what happened.
Guinevere, breathe. Okay? Breathe, please.
She'll take a deep breath and kind of look down.
As you're saying all of this, those of you unaffected by freedom of movement can feel the vines and the thorns digging into your legs, moving, tying your feet.
Aaron's gonna
That is a problem.
Gihwan like tugs at his foot. Guinevere, what is our goal? We can't stand here. Like
We can here. We will run in circles around so that we keep moving. Come on. Can I move?
Felix does some high knees.
Can I move?
Make a strength check.
Game
Athletics,
master.
rather.
Athletics. It's a 17.
Okay, yeah. You can rip your feet away. Your scales keep you from injuring yourself.
Bet you've never tasted scales, huh? He's gonna keep moving. He's not gonna stop.
Cora raises her voice and she says, Ellen, you are not helping! And then she looks back at Gwen.
am I wrong? We need a goal. And this is Guinevere's
Silence!
This is Guinevere's patron, so it's up to her to decide.
Cora's hands move from Gwen's shoulders to, like, cup her cheeks, and she presses their foreheads together. Guinevere, you need to think. You need to make a decision now.
She's kind of shaking, and she will press into Cora a little bit, and then turn and start leading them back into the maze.
Can
And
Gihua catch up to Cora?
yeah,
that
with
possible?
effort.
Gotta hop over some of the briars, but you can do it.
I have not experienced this. I miss the sand. I have a question.
Yes?
I don't want the grove to hear me, so I'm going to whisper. This is Gwen's patron.
I can hear you. I'm standing right next to you. She says in a really shaky tone.
Okay. I didn't want to hurt you. However, do we know Wyatt got corrupted?
Wyatt, what?
What? He whispered Wyatt got corrupted.
Oh.
Corrupted.
You have an inkling. If you need a reminder, I can give a bit of a reminder
It's
from what Shepot has told
table
you.
talk. It's because of the Dawn Titan just died that made it, right?
It was the Sundering,
Yeah.
the presence of foreign
It was
things,
yeah.
foreign gods, foreign beings from beyond the stars that were not so restrained as the Dawn Titans, and let their power spill through in the conflict.
And so that just kind of like
It
corrupted.
It altered the entire world.
And the grove already existed before that? Is that
Yes.
right?
It was
Yeah,
created by Coralon.
All of
Okay.
the All Risen were corrupted by that.
All right. Okay. And the All Risen were
Are the what are
The
there?
All Risen are the
11?
creations of the Dawn
11?
Titans.
yes. Good. Okay.
The Archive and the Huntsman are also All
Yes.
Risen.
Okay. And the Green Man is older than those, right?
Yes.
Is it older than the girl? Okay, yeah.
The Green Man is, as far as you know, as old as the world itself.
Yes. Right. Yes, I remember all of this. Yes. Do you think the girl wants to not be corrupted anymore?
Gwen keeps walking for a couple seconds, and then she speaks quietly. So just the people up in the front, I'm assuming, would be able to hear. I have asked her before, and she seems to be quite happy the way she is right now.
I cannot speak for something that is greater than I, but perhaps she does not know the consequences of being the way she is. I think, quite obviously, he's gonna like glance around the grove nervously and like stare at the remains of things.
Some of the skulls begin to snap their teeth open and shut. Open
I
and
don't like that. No, that should not happen. I think perhaps she does not know that she needs help. This may be the most dangerous intervention of our lives. However, I think it is necessary. Do you think you can do it?
I do not know. I don't know if this is something that I can do yet, but I need answers.
Yes, answers would be good. Do you think she remembers how she was before?
I don't know. The only time that I saw her, she did not look. I don't know. She kind of trails off.
Do
She
we?
looked like,
Oh yes, go on. So sorry.
she looked like a picture of herself, not an actual being, if that makes sense.
It, to me, no, but I understand maybe what you are saying. She is a fragment of herself, or not really there?
I don't know. And she
Just-
keeps walking a little bit faster.
Oh dear, I cannot keep up. My feet!
My boots!
With that, Gihua will fall back to Aaron to make sure that he's making it through. Gonna pat Felix on the back. You seem capable, and he's gonna fall back to Aaron.
Let's go.
Yep.
Keep going.
As fast as we can. Yep.
Aaron's like examining the bones like as they move through.
They're continuing to move.
Are there any
Arms
like
twitching, teeth chattering, entire skulls on occasion rolling through the thicket.
Are there any like complete skeletons, or are they all like pieces?
All pieces. There's not a single entire skeleton. There are some more intact than others, but none have skull to toes complete.
We keep going.
As you continue through this maze, Aaron and Gihua, Aaron in particular,
Wow.
feel something wrong beyond the normal of this aberration. Some of these dead are particularly restless. And as you are realizing this, I need the two of you to make perception checks with advantage.
Advantage?
With advantage.
Ooh, another nat 20. 22.
Nice.
I am grateful for the advantage because the first roll was a
I
nat
got it, yeah.
1. I only rolled a 15 though.
15. Okay. Aaron. There are wandering spirits in this maze. And you've seen 2. They're old. They've been here for a long time.
Do I just sense them, or can I see them, or are they emanating from any particular bones?
It's odd. 'Cause you know the grove, from what the green man projected into your mind, it goes hither and yon. It appears and then it leaves and reappears. And these spirits seem to be doing almost the same. Briefly appearing in the corner of your eye, going away, appearing more in the center of your vision, and then disappearing once more. 'Cause you can see them, but you can't always see them.
Okay.
And it seems that your connection with the dead is what is allowing you to catch them for the snippets that you can. But they do seem to be drawn towards your living essences. As you continue to move, they follow.
Can I cast a ritual spell as I'm moving? Or do we have to be stationary?
It's a good question. I am not certain.
Probably depends on what the actual ritual is. So if it's a written thing, then probably not.
Just write it in the air as you run.
What did you have
It
in
says you
mind?
can. Normal activity such
component-
as moving and attacking doesn't interfere with concentration.
It's not concentration though, it's a ritual spell.
Well, you have to concentrate on casting ritual.
Okay, yeah. Components are VS. That helps at all.
Yeah,
Verbal and somatic.
Yeah, I know. No, I
Hands
mean,
and-
if that matters.
Vism.
PHB doesn't say anything about movement. Just that it takes 10 minutes longer to cast than normal. Doesn't expend the slot. Can't be cast at a higher level. And you have to have ritual casting to do so.
I see no reason why you couldn't.
Yeah.
There's nothing that says no.
Alright. In
It's
10
if it was
minutes.
teleportation circle, then no, you need to be stationary.
No, it's not teleportation circle.
What are you casting?
The spell is called Murmurs of the Restless.
Only
You're
vaguely
just
remember what that is.
walking in the back of the group and you start mumbling to yourself and doing some fancy hand movements. Gwen's gonna turn around and walk up to him and be like, "What are you doing?"
Keep casting
you,
a spell.
She's gonna glare at Gihua.
He's gonna stare.
I'm trying to attempt to get some more information as to what happened here. Maybe it could let us know why the grove is all of a sudden surging, appearing, whatever. He continues whispering his.
Are the ghosts something that the rest of us can see, or just Aaron?
At this point, make perception checks. The rest of you do not have advantage.
That's an at 20.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a straight roll for me.
14.
Okay. Felix?
16.
So Gwen is the only one that can see them. And yeah, similar to Aaron, there are flashes here and there, sometimes in your peripheral vision, sometimes right in front of you and then gone.
Her eyes kind of flicker around as she follows some of them. Then she focuses back on him. Well, do it while you keep moving, and then she's gonna walk back up to the front of the group.
Can Gihua like turn around and try and see what the hell Gwen just looked at?
Make the check, subtract 2 since you already failed once.
It's an 18 now?
Okay. So yeah, you only see in your peripheral. I'm not sure how lizard peripheral works.
Hey, my eyes are on the side of my head.
Exactly, so I don't know how they work.
Can
I am
Jordan
a
just not see
prey
in the middle?
animal.
I'm a predator. I just have a triangular
You see it.
head.
You see it. You see it from the front.
Ah!
But yeah, these ghosts, they're following you closely.
Okay, well now Gwen looks even more skittish than she already was, but she's back up at the front.
Or will take her hand and squeeze it reassuringly.
Felix, make a charisma saving throw.
Fuck.
Now she is holding Cora's hand while she walks through the maze and is skittish.
That is a lot. I rolled an 18 plus 9, I
Oh.
think.
Oh, okay.
So 20. Yeah, 25.
Yeah. Wait. 18
That's not
plus
how math works,
9
but it's okay.
Sorry,
You got
27.
Past. That's all that matters.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
I rolled a big
feel
number.
a presence in your skull that is not yours,
Fuck.
and manage. It almost overtakes you and force it out.
Do we, any of us recognize like the ones that are following us closely? The two?
As in personally?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
What do they look like?
What do they, I mean, do they have like a actual form, or is it just kind of like a presence?
It's blurry. They have some presence, but you're not able to make out perfect details. Their faces appear long. Their ears very, very long. But let's find Annabelle from Witcher 3. Because that's more or less what they look like. Oops, not the Plague Maiden, but the, there we go. That's even worse, actually. Is that you cannot see eyes, you cannot see teeth, you cannot see a mouth. You are able to see the shape of a face, and you see long pointed ears. You do not sense malevolence, but neither do you sense benevolence.
No,
Trying to
Okay.
get to the end of it.
my spell goes off in 10 minutes.
Okay, Aaron, what does your spell do?
Right before, like, when he's like in the finishing steps of it, he looks at Gihua, he's like, "Watch my back, will ya?"
Gihua will turn and stare at your back. And then do a lizard jortle and like turn and stare behind you and look around.
Okay. The spell description is: the spirits of those who have died traumatically within the last 24 hours wail out to you in anguish. You are not able to ask them any questions, but rather hear glimpses and sense emotions from any recently slain creatures within 60 feet of you as they briefly relive their final moments with you. So essentially, I'm trying to figure out if anything in the grove has died. I mean, I get that time in the grove is kind of morphed, so I don't know, like, how 24 hours in the grove works, but basically trying to see if anything has died recently in the grove, and I will see how.
So it took 10 minutes to cast it. How long does the spell last? And what's the range?
It's just like that brief, because it's one action, so it's just like that 6 seconds of 60 feet within you, around
60
you.
feet? Okay. Here's one impulse of a person young for an Ara, but likely older than any of your mortal counterparts, including yourself, since you're younger than most of them. But still, someone who in their culture has not been brought to adulthood. Fleeing, hungry, being tormented, being chased. Thorns grasping at their feet, causing them to fall, impaling their hands, rising again, not giving up until thorn lashes around their throat and tears.
I feel like Aaron, like, clutches his head, and he just, like, starts shaking.
And the corpse is then subsumed into the maze.
Gihua's gonna put out a lizard hand when you react poorly. He's gonna stare at you.
Aaron, you said you kind of leaned down.
He not leaned down, more like he just like looked down.
Look down.
Like kind of like holding his head.
Okay.
Holding or like putting his hands against his ears.
Okay.
And then the vision and the sound subside, and he like grips lizard hand tightly with his.
Are you good? What happened?
The grove is killing the Ara. The grove is consuming them. These corpses, these bones, they're from them.
Oh.
I saw it.
Is he saying that in a whisper just to Gihua, or loud enough for others to hear?
No, I'd assume everyone could hear. He's not really like controlling like his volume right now. His head is in pain.
Did you stop moving, or are you still?
He probably like would have like stopped briefly, like when he like saw the vision, and then he was like, "Oh fuck, I like need to keep going," you know?
You was gonna like yank him along.
Yeah.
Let's not have you become. You are only half, but maybe you still taste good. I don't know. We should keep moving.
In that brief pause,
No.
5 skulls begin chattering louder. Teeth snapping open and shut, open and shut.
Okay.
And they begin coagulate into full skeletons.
Oh. What CR level are they?
What do they need to be?
Hang on, I'm double checking right now.
What is happening here?
Because one of them is
Challenge rating 2.
okay. None of them are that low.
Damn it!
Oh, really? Wow.
I just
These
wanted
are
to
some
do
strong skellies.
Is- and all of these skeletons, as they begin to form, the ivory white begins to blacken. And they are wrapped in black and red briar.
Gwen? Are we allowed to fight in here?
Gwyn will turn around. Does she get the sense that the skeletons are gonna hurt her?
No. They're gonna hurt everyone else.
She's going to let go of Cora. Are they the skeletons at the back where Aaron is? Or are they like surrounding us? Like what's happening?
Let's get down to roll 20.
Well, before we get into the map, I was gonna ask if they were all clumped together.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Because they are surrounding you to various extents.
Middle?
I gotta have all of you roll initiative.
14.
14
17.
for Gwen. 17
15.
for Cora. 15 for Geehwa.
What do Gwyn and Geehwa keep rolling the same number?
No,
Gwen
got
rolled a 14.
Oh, I see.
Aaron and
Nine.
Felix. 9 for Aaron.
Yeah.
Felix.
I rolled a 12.
12. Wow, that's a lot
Sorry,
lower than-
11. Sorry.
Even lower.
6 plus 5.
We do
I'm
math
pretty
here.
sure I'm like gonna be
Okay.
actually
Cora,
useless
what's your dex
because-
modifier?
15 plus 2.
Okay, plus 2. So, odds or evens?
Odds.
Even. Okay. So, out of the 3 going on 17, Cora goes last.
Damn it.
Okay. So, the one that is clearly the superior here has a staff, has tassets, and almost armor made out of these briar thorns. The Deathlock raises a hand, and it kind of knows what your strengths are. Can Crown of Madness affect you?
Who?
Cora.
Oh.
It's a charm, as I recall. Or enchantment.
I have. Advantage.
Because you're in perceptive. So, hey, we'll cast Hold Monster on Cora.
Cora's a monster.
Don't you have to do
It
the
also-
whole person?
It's just a stronger version of Hold Person, really.
Yeah, Hold Person
Oh.
is
Yeah.
you don't need to cast Hold Person.
Hold Monster can do monsters and persons, whereas Hold
Yeah.
Person can only do people.
Yeah,
It's pretty dumb, but you know,
I mean it's like a 5th level spell. It's reasonable.
yeah. Hold the Master.
And I believe that is a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well, I'm good at wisdom, so. Yeah. That is a 23 to save. Oh. 26, actually.
Oh,
Because of
And
my...
your charisma.
man,
Oh, yeah.
that really made the difference there. So yeah, you feel your muscles constrict, and then you brute force your way through it. And your sword is ready. But for that, oh, I need to zoom in. I can't read. There we go. Okay. Then another Deathlock goes and raises both hands and casts 2 blasts of Briar Thorns. One aiming for Felix, one aiming for Yihua. The one against Felix totally misses.
Tight.
The one against Yihua is +5. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't have your armor.
Yep.
Bro, don't remind me.
You have your shield, right?
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
There,
That
there.
is 9 points of force damage.
Yep.
Wait, you don't have your shield?
I have my shield.
does.
Yep.
Okay.
Stop bringing it up! I don't know my armor.
And there's this strange empty. Cora.
I feel like she'd recognize that this one is kind of like the bigger one. So she's gonna go charge at that one. In fact, we'll go right.
Oh, oops. That one doesn't need to
Yeah.
be there. Sorry.
Like right here. Oh, that guy's not there? I'll go
Yeah.
right here then.
Or does that other guy not
Yeah.
exist?
Yeah.
Um,
I accidentally made 3 Deathlock Whites instead of 2, like I meant to.
I was gonna say, when you put another one on, I was like, oh, there's actually 6 of them.
I will try to smack him with my sword. I will
Whack.
use great weapon fighting on one. Great weapon master on one of them. Was a 24 hit?
I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, it does.
Okay, well the other one, they both hit then because that was the one with the minus. And I will use. Hold on, I have something against my head. Sorry, I have automatic divine smite. I will also
Smite
use.
number
I will
18.
use a divine smite because it's extra damage on undead.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I
Go,
need to-
Cora!
Sorry, I need to bring it up. I haven't used it in a minute. D8 plus 1d8. Increases by 1d8 if his target is an undead or... Okay. So... pull out a calculator.
Oh no.
Down this guy in one strike, and they all just run away in fear of the mighty Cora.
I mean, I gotta say,
Oh,
that would be an
plus 10
impressive
to the
amount of
attack, yeah.
damage.
Plus 10. That's about to be an impressive amount.
Ian, would you know, can I upcast Rainbow Beam?
Oh, that's
I would
pretty good.
assume.
Plus,
It doesn't
that's
say.
3d8.
You can technically upcast everything.
Oh.
It
Okay.
just there's not always additional effects for upcasting.
Okay.
Oh! This is a pretty chunky amount of damage, thanks to that Great Weapon Master! The first hit is 26 slashing damage and 21 radiant damage.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah!
Because I have improved Divine Smite and I stacked a first level spell slot Divine Smite.
But like
So that-
actually the numbers though.
Those are actually the numbers, yes.
No, we
can
don't
you
know what
say
they
them again?
are. Tell us the numbers.
Oh, 26 slashing and 21 radiant. The first one.
Okay. Oh fuck. Okay.
Second one is 15 slashing and 8 radiant.
8 is 23. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, Cody, you're gonna have to rely on your spell list because
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
what I googled is from previous editions, not from 5th, so it must have been
That's
from one of
okay.
the random add-ons I have.
It is one of the random add-ons, so I'm just assuming it doesn't do anything if I upcast it.
What
it does-
type of damage die does it deal?
D12.
Not,
So just add an extra d12 for every level upcast.
Okay.
not every spell gets upcast
Yeah.
additional damage though.
Yeah, not every one does, but most that deal damage should. Aura just dealt 70 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yay, radiant damage!
Gihua.
Can I go towards the one that attacked me?
Yeah, which is to the left.
To the left? Oh, alright. Get over here, boy. I'm gonna just slash at him with my Dardish.
Go for it.
20?
That hits.
I don't know why, but I'm always so nervous that you're gonna just like pull out somebody who's like 30 AC or something.
I mean, I've done 22 AC before, I think.
Yeah. I have
Did you
trauma.
just do that with the green man?
I have trauma.
The green man is 23, I think.
Huh?
Not to mention my 500 hit points.
So that's 4 piercing damage, sorry. And then 14 fire damage.
18. Okay. And only one attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just a cleric.
Next, a Deathlock White. There we go.
This music is off the chain right now.
Yeah. Welcome to Dark Souls.
Off the hizzy.
We'll take a step towards you, and then we'll send out 2 blasts of black energy. That's a hit. Because that was a natural 18. The second one, natural 14. So 19. I assume a 19 hits.
Who?
Who?
Aaron.
Oh, yes, a 19 hits me. Yes.
Alright. D8 plus 6. So that is 18 points of necrotic damage.
Rude.
And its skull just kind of droops a bit. Win.
all these skeletons jump up from the ground and start attacking people. And she's just kind of standing there, like, looks around. And she'll speak up quite loud as she flicks her hand out and summons her blade. Why are you delaying me talking to you? I came here to talk to you. Isn't this what you wanted and you're attacking us? And she's going to move down here. Do the Deathlocks make any, like, indication that they recognize the blade when I summon it?
Yes, but they never.
They have a
Jesus.
coughing fit.
Sorry.
Did he just die? Oh my god, dude.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened. That was unpleasant. Oof. I'm a little dizzy now.
Okay, so
They, thus far, none of them have directed their attention towards you. And when you summon the blade, the ones that do seem to be generally facing your direction, avert their gaze to the people around you. In so much
She-
as you can tell with their empty eyes.
Okay. She will... Do I have enough words to say something else, or is that all I can say before I just use my action?
You're gonna have one more sentence.
She will say, leave now, and see if they make any, like, motion to go away before attacking them.
Let's see. That will prompt movement from most of them. Only 5 feet.
They come closer?
Not to you. That is something that you are keenly aware of. And just... Oops. Sorry, my mic was not close to my mouth. You just have an awareness that these Deathlocks do not seek to harm you. There's a degree of kinship that you can feel towards them. You know they used to be in your position. As
Well...
a messenger and a harbinger of the Grove. They are not your enemy. You are not theirs. But the rest.
Well, they're currently attacking my friends, so she's going to just sit there and, like, mutter and palmer. She's like, oh, why? And then she's going to shoot out a couple Eldritch Blasts. I guess if you're going to force my hand like this. Alright, we're gonna shoot. Does this guy look like he's gonna go down? Cora's beaten up.
He looked like he took a good wallop, but
Yeah.
Good old wallop.
he's not down yet.
Alright, first Eldritch Blast to the guy. Going to be a 28 to hit
I mean,
the man.
Well, technically, it all would have been women.
Oh, you're right. My apologies, ma'am.
But sure.
Nope,
I guess
I already ran this by you earlier. I just forgot because
I
skeleton.
guess that hits.
All right. So the first one. How does Eldritch Blast work? I never used this spell.
1d10 plus charisma.
But I have thingies that I stack on it. I can do math. That's gonna be 9 to that first one. Does a 16 hit?
Just barely.
Okay. It's a boring damage. 10 damage. That other one.
What was the first one? I guess I actually missed it.
9.
It's like a
9, so 9 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Does she look?
15.
I'm just gonna hit her again. It's fine, whatever. It hits as higher than the previous. 13.
Man, that would have been really funny if it was 11. 9, 10, 13 is 22.
30.
What?
9, 10, and 30. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Never mind.
What?
dumb. I'm just.
No,
fucking
you're right
stupid.
though. You're right though.
Am I?
9, 10, and 13. Yes.
We do math
Yeah.
here.
That's what I thought, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Okay, I'm fucking tripping. I was like, wait, isn't that 31?
Yeah.
32, I mean?
32. Yeah.
Also hindering blast if she is still up, I guess.
She is barely still up. So
Okay.
that is a wisdom save.
Yes.
Natural 14 plus 1 is 15. I think that fails.
Yeah, it's a fail.
Let's see. What's a good icon for immobile? Arrows sticking out of the back. That's a good one. Hind. There we go. That's a good shorthand for hindered. Okay, that was Gwen. Gwen, would you like to move? Slash use
I
a bonus action.
did. I went 1 right there.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bonus actions?
I summoned my glaive.
Oh, okay. That's a luck. A 2. Oh, man. The not being able to wear glasses without a headache with these things, with the headphones on, is really bugging me. Like, I can barely... I can... Fuck
Just
you.
get 2 monocles to sit in both eyes.
That right there. That's the real answer, Cody.
Bro, I'm a fucking genius, I know.
Got the big brain solution.
I have a degree, remember? In music education.
Oi. Okay.
practical answer versus creative answer.
You've tried
dude,
to
who
put
needs
stuff on my
contacts?
eyes before. You know it won't work. So yeah, Deathlock a 2 is gonna shape at Felix and Gihua. What is that? It's probably gonna miss. Yeah, 15 misses Felix, right?
Yep. 18, baby.
Nope. 14 misses Gihua.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're like the tankiest sorcerer alive.
Bro, you gotta have a dex of 20. And then Mage Armor just adds 3 to that. It's easy money.
Mage is probably a higher dex than our frontliners right now.
Hey, get out of my face. I'm not interested.
You're not.
My AC by myself is
Bruh.
15. But then it just takes my dex and adds it to 13, so it makes it 18, which is pretty tight.
Maybe that's what caused the cough. Felix.
My turn?
Yep.
Bro, this Deathlock is way too fucking close to me.
Stab him.
Which one looks bigger, Deathlock 2 or Deathlock White 2? Don't move him closer, Ian.
Didn't.
Which one looks bigger?
This guy is the biggest bad.
No.
Okay, but that one's almost dead, so
Are
I
the
don't know about
whites
that one.
bigger than the not whites?
Oh yeah, the
No.
white's bigger than the not whites. No? Okay. I'm gonna look at this Deathhawk and be like, bro, fuck off. And I'm gonna cast Rip, which I have not cast before.
That's kind of funny. I thought you were meaning like rest in peace, Rip, not like
No, like
Terrorist
Rip.
Thunder.
Wait, do you need to flank him? Flank him.
No, I don't need to flank him. It's
Okay.
not an attack. It's a save.
Gotcha.
When your creature larger size or smaller than you can see within range, creature must make a con saving throw or take 2d10 slashing damage as it begins to rip apart.
Nice.
Yeah, so do it.
Rip.
Fuck me, dude. What was the save?
It is a 17, I believe.
Well,
Con.
Con.
wow. Why is this con 0? It's undead. What the fuck?
Because he's
He's
got brittle bones.
Yeah, big
muscle.
failure.
Big failure. Tight. He's gonna take 2d10. 2d10 damage. And on each of your turns for the duration, I can use a bonus action to force the creature to make another saving throw and suffer the damage again.
Oh, okay.
So you see its body just like
Concentration.
superficially like start tearing apart. Yeah, it's concentration. If I can fucking click my character, Jesus. Where's the button? I am concentrating. There we go. 2d10. Let me roll a d20. Quick. Look at that. We're good.
Stop doing those skeleton screams. I think that's what's messing with my throat.
2d10. Oh, shit damage. 7. Rolling like Aaron.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Fucking Garbo.
Uh,
I will just go to this side so that I'm flanking with Aaron.
Speaking of which,
In the hopes that Aaron fucking stabs this fucker and gets advantage. We'll see if he actually does that.
See, unfortunately... Wait, is it my turn?
but you do have a big stick.
I do have a big stick, but that would do less damage than my, one spell that doesn't do necrotic damage!
You have a spell
Fuck.
that doesn't do necrotic damage?
Oh yeah, I got like 3 total, like in my whole
Wow.
spell book. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. And we've all seen this one before. Right? I mean, I'm
Wait.
assuming I would know that they are resistant or immune to necrotic damage, right?
You would guess, yeah.
Yeah, so. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam!
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Right on
Oh my-
top of the fucker!
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, actually, 5-foot radius. I'll do it on this one!
Okay. What save?
It's on its turn.
Oh, those are annoying.
I know. It's quite unfortunate.
It's on its turn?
Right,
Oh my god.
right there.
Okay. Thanks for doing the circle for me.
Oh my gosh. It's a little too small, but you get it. You
Yeah,
get the point.
there's no one else for it to hit. It's fine.
Yeah.
You wanna move?
For being a 4th level spell, Rip isn't that good. A 5th level spell.
I mean,
That's a
but
5th level. Oh.
you get
Oh,
bonus
okay.
action damage though, and then you
I
can
know,
cast
but,
other
like-
spells on top of it.
I know, but like... I think I should do more damage than that.
If you just rolled
Do
better,
I
it would
wanna
feel
move?
better.
That's
Yeah, I
fine.
know.
If I move, will I take an opportunity attack
Depends on where you move
from this
and how
guy?
you move.
I have one direction.
Harry Styles.
Yeah, I was trying not to go there.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'll just stand here. It's fine.
Okay.
Deathlock White 2 is gonna move.
Get away!
Why are they so close?
I can't fly away, Ian.
It's gonna
Get him away.
try to fucking whack Felix. I might have done it. 18.
Shield.
Well, fuck you.
Actually, no. I'll save it. I'll save it.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
save it.
You
Unfuck
got
you.
this.
I have so much health currently. So unless it's like a lot of damage, then
Make a Constitution saving throw.
oh, easy money. I have like +7 to these. Yeah, 21.
Never
Fuck
mind.
Imagine being proficient in useful saves.
You take 7 points of necrotic damage as it reaches out and just touches your chest and begins to siphon
Bro, fuck this guy.
blood from your body.
Hey. Ooh. Hey.
No, what you do is like life essence. It is tearing its claws into his chest and taking blood.
Damn, I really like my rainbow recurve right now. It's a shame we didn't get a full rest.
It's a shame. Damn shame.
Damn fucking shame.
Okay, that's its turn. Now it's Deathlock, a Mastermind, with its 8 hit points left.
Man, I should have just put my moonbeam on that. What the?
Oh, yoink my kill.
You know what the fuck it's gonna do though? Gonna fuck. Oh wait, it can't
It's
move.
gonna leave. Yeah, I can't move.
God damn it!
It's stuck there.
That's
is
funny.
the save at the end of its turn?
Yep.
Oh man,
Haha.
it has Dimension Door.
Well, that sucks.
I also can see it, so if it tries to fucking get out of here, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not 60 feet away.
Fuck. And it had counterspell too. Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
but
fuck
that's a
him.
cantrip. I don't think you can counterspell cantrips. Yeah, never mind. It was outmaneuvered.
Yeah, bro, it ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, I guess it's just gonna multi-attack Deathclaw or something.
Probably gonna hit me.
I guess maybe I forgot you didn't have. Oh yes, it will. 23.
Yeah, that hit.
And
Damn.
oh, natural 20. Fuck yeah.
Oh my! Where the hell?
5, 11, 14. 14 plus 3 is 17. 17 points of necrotic damage on the first hit.
Okay,
6,
it's fine.
11,
We're fine.
14.
Oh,
That's
hey,
kinda
Ian.
funny.
The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage because it's restrained.
Fuck you.
You're welcome.
Bro,
Restrained.
goddamn.
Oh my god!
Another
The
one?
second nat 20.
Yes!
Wow.
Goddamn.
I can't help but give it to you for that.
Ian's first
I'll
ever double nat
allow
20.
it.
Dude, that's never happened to me.
Ian rolls like average most days.
Holy nuts.
Very exciting.
Holy nuts.
28 plus 3 is 31 points of necrotic damage.
Fuck.
Is that for the second one?
For the second one, yeah.
And you need to reroll the first one, or
That's
That's
probably
a
a
hit.
good point. Plus 6 is 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
It wouldn't hit if I was wearing my armor.
Yeah.
How high
Alright.
is that above your AC?
Oh yeah.
My AC right now is 12, my guy.
what?
Whoa, it's 12?
That's
It's
like
10 plus your
normal
dex.
AC, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn. I was gonna be like, I can take D4 away from that. That doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. I'm a frontliner, you guys. I wear heavy armor for a reason.
What's your dex?
Me in the back with my
It's
medium
plus
armor.
2. We've been over. It sucks.
I could change your armor to 15.
Wow.
Do you want that?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Anybody with high dex want some mage armor?
The point is, I'm bleeding and things hurt.
Do you have potions?
All right, who's next?
Oh, another deathlock.
Which one? Who
This
is
one.
it? Who dares?
What is it gonna do? It has some
I'm gonna
stuff.
fucking eat shit and
And it
die.
has Invisibility.
I'm gonna cast what?
Invisibility.
Counterspell.
What? Bro, I have Moonbeam up.
Oh, Deathlight 1? Or Deathlock 1?
This one.
The one that's on Gihua, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that fucker going invisible. Right?
Well, if I move my Moonbeam, it will not be invisible.
Okay, I won't do
But
it
you
then.
won't be able to see where he is. Because he's
We'll just deal with it. I'm
invisible.
not wasting the spell. It'll be
Okay.
my last 3rd level spell. I'm not gonna waste it.
So we're gonna move it over here. Goes invisible.
It goes invisible. Gihua's like, what the fuck?
I was gonna like blink really quick and be like, where did he go? Where did he go?
Okay. So yeah, with your hearing, and things are a little goofy in these
Goof.
vines.
I would describe it
None
as
of your
goofy.
senses work quite as effectively as they do in the open air.
Ah.
Everything is very stuffy, but you
It's
can
like-
still hear it leave your range.
It left my range. Okay.
But you can make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage if you would like.
Yeah, like yes.
Get 'em.
Wildly swings.
What? Fine.
No.
13.
13.
Yes.
If it didn't have mage armor up, that would have been golden.
I hate it. Why does it get mage armor?
Alrighty. Alright. Cool.
It's time to meet your maker.
What has been here the whole time?
Go back to the goddess. Does a 21 hit?
No. Yes, it does.
No.
You
Well,
have
do I even- do I-
advantage anyways, so.
Yeah, you
Oh.
do. I forgot about that.
Well, I didn't roll a d20, so. I mean, a nat 20, I mean.
God,
Roll a
I
d20.
didn't even roll for it.
Yo, I'm using my D4 to make
Yeah.
attack rolls.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Do I
that's
even need to
wrong?
roll damage, or
That's
is
why
it
I've
just
been
gonna
rolling
die?
low.
I mean,
You could roll a 1.
yeah, it's possible.
But I rolled 2d6.
You could
Well,
roll
Like, you
2.
could roll a
Modifier.
2.
What is
Oh.
your modifier?
5. So there's
Then
a
you'd kill it.
there's a
That's
chance.
a 7.
There's a chance
It
could,
has 8.
yeah. So you do need to roll.
Do
Okay, well, the
not
first. That's double sixes, so 12 plus whatever.
Well, I guess it's dead.
He dies.
roll. That was indeed the opposite of 1.
It was the opposite of one. My dice aren't having it.
Snake eyes? No, we got double 6s.
I feel like Hora just like smashes the bones back into the ground. And they scatter in the briars.
When you feel pain, feel anger.
She'll just hiss. She won't say anything to Cora.
Then I will go over to this guy and use my second attack to try and hit him.
Whack a whack.
I don't think that hits. 13?
That wait, that's a white. Yes, that misses.
Sad. I rolled like a 2, so. That's my turn.
All right. Gihua.
if I move to stand right in front of Gwyn or right behind Aaron, can I see the Deathlock White in the Moonbeam?
Yes.
I'm gonna move here. I don't know where the other one went, however. I'm gonna cast the cantrip Word of Radiance on the 3 that I can see. And since we're level 11, I get 3d6.
Nice. Inspiration. High five for radiant damage, buddies.
I rolled the max.
Yeah!
Yay!
18 radiant damage. Oh, they have to do a con save. Sorry. Con save.
You rolled fucking 3 6s?
Yeah.
Hey.
On the same die over and over.
12.
That's like me rolling for my character sheet.
Another 12. So yeah, no, they all failed.
Oh my gosh. they
Very
took 18
good.
radiant
I'm so
damage.
proud of you.
I am
Geekwa.
so happy.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, he shows his amulet.
Oh?
What does it look like?
Holy symbol. It is, as far as you guys can tell, a black sphere that there's something inside of it.
The
It looks
forge.
like it's an yes. No, it's like an obsidian sphere, but it looks like it's also mixed with something else, like a matte black color. You're not super sure what it is, I guess. And then, but there's like this black powdery material in the center.
It's a bomb.
Yeah, we are all going to die, but we go together.
Oh.
It's friendship bomb.
Friendship bomb. Yes, we are friends now. That's
We
all.
held hands.
So
therefore
that
we
was
are now
Deathlock.
friends.
You held my hand.
Yeah,
Deathlock
I didn't hold your hand.
Everybody have
Deathlock
a Grove buddy. Felix does not.
And
I'm talking about how these death
One.
locks. My buddies.
What's going on?
Sorry, I'm doing math.
Oh.
That was Gihua. Deathlock White 1.
Ha! Make a con save.
Good point.
Good
Wait, so
point.
these other guys took 18 damage?
Natural 2.
Ha!
Oh.
That's what you get.
Whoa.
That's what you get.
Bunch of ones.
13!
That's not bad. That's
Radiant.
not bad.
It's a second level spell, so.
I
Uh,
love Moonbeam.
So how do you want that one to die?
Yay! It's dead! I don't know. It's a blast of radiant damage.
Great sound effects. Oh my fucking god.
The hose comes on.
I fire hose moonbeam at it.
Into the ground.
No, it goes up.
Into the
Okay.
ceiling.
Into the briar ceiling.
And then it just kind of goes flat and gets sprayed out into the bushes again. Very anticlimactic once you realize that it just kind of goes. Gwyn.
Well, she is annoyed at this point. She's going to swing her glaive around over Gihua because he's in my way, and then slam into this guy.
I am short. You can deal.
I'm gonna smack it with a 28 for the first hit.
I don't know. Maybe it missed.
We're gonna do a lot of damage here.
Miss.
17 damage for the first hit. Swinging
Sorry, I
again.
apologize. What was the damage?
17.
17. Wait. 2. You don't need to.
I don't need to.
How do you want to kill that
No, I
one?
just don't have a lot.
Oh. Yeah, well, so she swings her glaive up and over Gihua and smashes that one, like, back into the briar maze. And then she's gonna swing at this guy in front of us. I don't have to move. And as she hits that one back into the briars, she's just gonna say, I told you to move! And she's gonna hit the other one. It's gonna hit. That is a 28 as well.
No.
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 Oh, I said oh.
Oh, I thought you were just like, no.
That's gonna be 13 damage to that guy. And Ian's gonna die a little bit.
Good thing we're almost done.
If it's still up, bonus action, I'm gonna pull our master, hit it with my thing.
If you make the attack.
I hit it. Yeah, so she'll stab that one again and then smack it with the back end of the pole arm. Back down into the ground.
Well, I'm so glad my rip spell was on him. That did absolutely everything. I was really looking forward to just tear him into pieces, but fine.
Okay.
Where's this other one? Gotta find that bitch.
Invisible.
Okay. Felix.
Do I sense the other one anywhere?
Hmm.
You hear any like click, 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 click,
Make a
anything?
perception check at disadvantage.
Perfect. Dog shit. 10.
Excellent. Yeah, it's over there.
Great. Looks like we're done here. Can't fucking see it. Don't know where it is. He'll actually, just because he's like kind of pissed off, he'll cast a ray of frost right here.
Make an
He's like,
attack.
it could be right here. Who knows? 22.
Boy, you sure hit those vines so good.
He's like, I tried. Who's a
So-
guess?
Oh yeah, did it hurt when I killed those two things?
Yes.
Cool.
And your glaive is growing heavier in your hand. Aaron.
Can I look for it?
Perception check disadvantage.
What do you want, L5C? Wait, oh my god, I rolled double nat 20s. That is the most useless
I've never
thing to
been
roll nat.
I've still never been so proud of your dice for rolling above a 1. So
Out of all the times for you to roll double nat 20s, this
Right?
is the convenient.
Yeah, 22?
Ian's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right there.
That's
I was
where it
close
is.
then.
Okay, bam. Now we wait!
Now, wait. Good news is, it's next in initiative. Con save?
Yeah.
Natural 10 or 10.
Aw. "14 radiant damage."
Goes pew, and it dies.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Because apparently that's the sound Moonbeam makes.
No, it's
Ridiculous.
Oh, boy. Throat's going out on me.
Okay, well, as all the things disappear, Gwen will rest the end of her polearm on the ground. She seems to be breathing heavier than would make sense during that kind of normal combat. Does she feel, like, get a sense that her weapon is trying to unbind from her or something?
No.
Does it?
Or perhaps that the process is beginning, but that there's still time to undo it.
She's gonna look around. Does it look like there's any skeletons that are gonna pop up and keep trying to fight us?
It seems like at least for this area, much of the magic was channeled into those 5. Some of the bones are still moving, but it's just little jolts ever here and there, as opposed to almost every bone you could see wiggling and trying to find something to do. Now it's just every so often little bits of movement.
She's going to turn on her heel and stomp over this way. And she's going to, I guess, rip her ring off that's been on her hand, and she's going to clench it and just, like, talk kind of viciously to herself, to her patron. Do you want me to keep coming through, or should I turn back? You're not giving me answers. What do you want me to do?
And one word echoes throughout your mind. Protect!
How am I supposed to do that? You're not giving me answers! And she's going to throw her focus on the ground. And then sit there for a second. And then pick it back up and put it back on her hand. Is that desire to keep going into the maze still there?
Yes.
She'll turn back and stare at the rest of the group.
Cora will wordlessly walk over to her.
The others just standing over there.
Oh no, we go.
Yeah.
I thought there was gonna be something more, yeah.
Fields of Asadia await.
Dun, dun, dun.
We will pick up there next week. Not next week, next time.
Next